are you doing? I'm back, which is marvellous. Good to see you. Thank you for staying the distance. Right, some very exciting news. Literally just in. Someone has volunteered to do the Oojah Kappivvy. Yes, it's wonderful news. Actually, someone did contact me yesterday. They were here last month and they did the Oojah Kappivvy last month. They couldn't make it tonight. They contacted me yesterday by email and they said, Tim, I'm going to come along tonight. I want to play Victoria Drive. And I, because no one ever played it and I made the whole thing up and there's no rules to it, so I was quite relieved I haven't come tonight to play it. But Boots just said, could he play it? And no, you can't, Boots, because I haven't got a fucking clue how it is.
What is it?
I have no idea. But someone, we've had, I think it was last month, that Jim, who had given a Bavard last year, he spoke about an archaeological dig in the Lake District at Hard Knock Fort. Was anybody here for that? No. Yes, which was a fantastic talk. And he then did an Oojah Kappivvy about, he claimed that it was something to do with having drawn up the plans for an invasion of France plan that he sent to the royal family. That's right. And then last month he did the KP Light Mystery Sky, which entitles him to an award because he'd done all three. So he will at some point receive the wonderful Flavea, which is a unicorn that I buy a family something for £1.50. And I think Paul Eccles, he's already won one of those, and Eccles and Andrew Ruffle. But so yes, so we have anyway. After that long intro, we have Zephyr again, who's given, of course, her Bavard just now, and Zephyr, who gave the first ever Oojah Kappivvy, which was wonderful back in January.
I didn't know that then. If I'd known, I wouldn't have done it.
You didn't know that it was the first one?
I don't think so, no.
No, well, I remember you said to me, Zephyr said as she came up to do it for the first time, I remember back in January, you said, Tim, just as you were coming up, you said, Tim, how long does this game take? And I said, Zephyr, I haven't got a fucking clue because I've only just made it up. So we found out together. I just made it up, yeah. So we found out, we learned together. So anyway, can we welcome Zephyr back? So, let me make sure I get the camera on you, Zephyr. So stand about there, that's right, back over there. So the premise of this game is that, as I sort of briefly explained, is that Zephyr has given me a weird and wonderful fact about herself. I've written that down on a piece of paper. On another piece of paper, I've written another weird fact that I've made up. So I'm going to mess these two bits of paper up. Zephyr is going to take one, read it out, and then we have to ask her questions to discover whether she is lying or she's telling the truth. She must bluff us, basically. If she picks her true fact, you can't lie. Okay? Right. It'll make sense. We'll ask questions. We'll work it out together. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Do this. There we go. Ready? Yes. Drum roll. Thank you. There we go. Right. Read away, and we'll ask questions.
I vomited on an art installation.
There we go. Right. Anybody got any questions for Zephyr?
What art installation was it?
It was a Dada exhibition.
Where?
At the Tate Gallery.
And what caused this momentary lapse of control?
Bug.
Sorry?
A bug.
Bug. Okay.
What did you do after? Were they horrified? Did you ruin a piece of work? Or?
Did you run?
I was dragged away.
Did the people assume the vomit was then part of the exhibition?
What had you eaten that you vomited up?
Diced carrots.
It's always carrots.
Did you eat them diced, or I thought they came out diced? Is that the?
I don't think I'd actually eaten any diced carrots.
Okay.
How long ago was this?
A long time ago.
And what was the installation? What was the piece of art?
Dada. It was primitive art.
Did it improve the piece?
Thinking back on it, yes.
Any other questions? We can, in just a second, we can vote. We may have enough information, but we'll just, is there one more question? A couple more, anybody? Got any searching questions? No, in which case, let's vote. So, show of hands, who thinks that Zephyr is lying? Oh, okay. There's a number of people who think you're lying, Zephyr. Who thinks then that she's telling the truth? Only four. Four people. Zephyr, were you lying or were you telling the truth?
I was telling the truth.
Tell us just briefly. Just tell us what the story was.
I was 19. There was this guy I really liked, and he asked me out twice. And both times I had to turn him down because I had to work at the last minute. So he was getting a bit pissed off with this. So he said, well, when do you definitely not work? So I said, well, Saturday. So he said, right. Would you like to come with me to an art exhibition on Saturday? Yes, I said. Friday night, started running the temperature, wasn't feeling very good. But I thought, oh God, I can't cancel with this guy because, they'll think I don't like him. So he comes around on Saturday and I was feeling really unwell. And he said, right, you ready? Yes, I said. We go to this art exhibition and on the way he says, so do you like Dada? Oh yes, I love it, I said. I had no idea what it was. So we go to the Tate Gallery, not the new one, the old one. And as we're walking up to the outside of the museum, which was not helping my stomach any at all, there was a bin full of rubbish that had been turned upside down and super glued all together. So all the stuff in the kitchen rubbish was just sort of out there, and I was like, oh dear, I'm beginning to get an idea what Dada is. So we walked into this exhibition, and there was like paintings that were completely white with sort of black dribbled down the side. There was a child's tricycle painted black upside down, and it was done in a sort of spiral that went round like that. So we're going around this spiral, and I'm getting more and more queasy. And right when we get into the very center, black. Like Billy Connolly says, diced carrots, and it really was a diced carrots job. And there was a couple that was right behind us. They were just coming round. And the guy started laughing really loud, and he said, ha ha ha, that's the most Dada thing I've ever seen in my life. The ushers thought I'd done it on purpose as some sort of performance art, and they dragged me off.
Excellent, thank you very much.